So now that commissions got an update, it is now time for me to give a 3-year upgrade or 3-year updated version of the commissions and which one to prioritize. This one dates back to one of my oldest videos I ever made in the game. Today we're gonna do a little update because now we got the drills commissions being really good. It's time to update the priorities in which commissions are best to take and which ones aren't that worth it as of right now. So for most people, this is not going to be a big issue because I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys don't get that many urgents unless you're like super lucky that day. But most people aren't going to get that many commissions anymore because most of you guys that are in end game are going to be farming world 9 plus, and the people in the beginning stages of the game probably aren't going to be playing that much unless you're like super addicted to the game. By all means, go for it. But with the retirement nerfs and whatnot, I don't think you're gonna get that many commissions unless you're farming like 2-1 or something. But most people shouldn't be getting a lot of commissions nowadays, so that's gonna be that big of an issue. So you guys could probably take in every commission possible that you guys see, like I'm doing right now. It's not gonna be a big issue. But for the people that are farming, like say 2-1 or whatever, you get super lucky that day, you gotta squeeze in all your urgent commissions or whatever. This is gonna be a priority list for you, and which one you should prioritize for the most valued commissions to take and whatnot. All right. So that being said, let's get started. The first one, it's not going to change. It's still the gem commissions. If you guys don't know what the gem commissions are, they're called like holiday escort, VIP escort, or patrol escort. Anything with like a patrol, a holiday, or VIP escort are going to be gems. So they give the highest amount of oil yield possible in the game, as well as an RNG chance to get gems. I know a lot of people are free to play in this game, so getting gems is very good for you guys. So holidays, VIPs, and patrol escorts are still #1 in this game. A lot of oil and RNG chance for cubes. RNG chance for gems. Can't go wrong with that. Now for the second tier, it's up to player and what they prioritize the most in this game. So if you're someone who has a lot of cubes, and I mean a lot of cubes, so you don't need them as much, you're gonna probably want handovers and gear research. Handovers are gonna be the 3-hour oils that you see around. They're like 160 to 260 oil prices, and the gear research are gonna be ones that give like 360 oil with that. Those are probably gonna be like your second tier favorite for oil commissions. So oil commissions are one of the most valued resource in the game, so you want that. Otherwise, if you're going to be a person who needs cubes a lot, it's going to be the cube researches. So merchant rescues and enemy attacks 1, 2, and 3, all those tiers, like I have one right here on my screen, those are going to be the ones you're going to value the most. A lot of people like cubes in this game, especially new players, so getting those cubes and RNG chance for them is pretty good. It's pretty good. Not to mention they give a good amount of EXP as well. They give like around 900 to about 3,000 or so EXP, or 2,500 EXP. It's pretty good. It's free EXP and a chance to get cubes. Can't go wrong with that. Can't go wrong with that. And the next set will be just the vice versa. So if you don't prioritize cubes, it'll be a next set of tier, whatever. So it's gonna be like, if you're good on cubes, it's gonna be like gems, oil, and then cubes. And if you do prioritize cubes, it's going to be like gems, cubes, and oil, whatever. So those are pretty much the big ones, right? So once you get those out of the way, like the gear research, the handovers, the enemy attack, and the merchant rescues, and the gems or whatnot, it's going to come the fourth set of tier, and what I think as of right now is the best ones, the drill missions. So you see one right here, cargo defense. These have been buffed as of this patch. They're very good now. They give oil, they give coins, and sometimes they give stuff like cog data chips as well too. So some people need those. You can probably put those very high as well too if you really need cog data chips. Definitely could be one of the higher ones as well too. But for the most part, oil is good, coins is good. It's just a really good update to these set of missions altogether. So I'll put these as #4 as of right now. They could be arguably good for like rank 2, rank 3, or whatnot. But as of right now, these are very good. Drill missions, they're called like cargo defense or destroy enemy forces, stuff like that. Any missions like those will give drills, and they give coins, they give oil. They're very good. Very good. And lastly, anything that gives coins, I just don't feel is worth it nowadays. Now, obviously, they have a good ratio, whatnot. So, like, let's say like 15 oil, you get 130 coins. That's like a what? That's like 1 to 8 ratio. That's not bad. 1 to 8 ratio is definitely not bad at all. But let's compare. So, for example, if we use this 1 hour drill mission right here, it's 5 oil. You get 50 coins. That's a 1 to 10 ratio, which is which is really good. But you also get 20 oil as well too. So if you pay 5 oil for 20 oil, you get 15 profit. Let's say you get the minimum. 15 oil, you take that to like say 12.4. You're getting like what, 105 coins off that, I think. Yeah, 105 coins off that. So really, you're paying 5 oil for like 150 coins plus 600 EXP for whatever ships you want to level up. That's very good. Compared to this right here, you're paying 15 oil to get 130 coins or not. So coins missions aren't that good anymore. But if you have them, take them because they're still very good efficiently. Like 1 to 8 ratio is still really good. But anything below, like I say, 1 to 7 ratio, whatever, don't do it. And if you farm like World 13.4, whatever, this right here is 100% just not worth doing at all. You're just missing out on EXP on other ships right now. That's not worth doing. So coin missions nowadays are not very good. They're calling like what? They're calling like aiding some island or whatever. Anything with aiding in it, I'm just not a fan of. Also, the ones called like launch ceremonies, so like small launch ceremonies, fleet launch ceremonies, alliance launch ceremonies. Those are like 3, 6, and 12-hour ones. They're very, very long. They're not worth doing anymore. I don't think they're worth doing anymore. They could be to some people. Honestly, I think the long ones are pretty okay. But you have a big downtime, and if you farm a lot, they're just not worth taking. But again, I said it a lot. If you're the kind of person who doesn't play a lot, you're not gonna get that many urgent commissions. Just take whatever take all of them. Just take all of them. Every research or every commission now in the game is not useless. Every single one is not useless. They give EXP, coins, oil. They give some kind of resource that everyone needs. So there's not one single research in the game that is useless now. So take all of them. But if you're stretched on time, you gotta pick specific commissions to do, because whether you can't play that much that day, or you have like a 20 pages or like of commissions or whatever from farming some other map, then that's my priority to you guys. So it goes, once again, I'll put it on the screen. It's gonna be gems, and then handover, gear research, or cubes, whichever you prefer. Then drill missions, and then coin missions. So that's a TLDR. Obviously, there's a big bucket list of missions that are on the in the game right now. I'll go ahead and list it to you guys. These are urgent, by the way. There's also like normal commissions as well too. You have your dailies. Always do your dailies. You get 10 of these. Always do the daily ones and whatnot. And then you have like the long ones or whatever. Just do the math. Honestly, nowadays, if you want to do some math for stuff, just count 1 oil as 7 coins or whatnot, and then just compare. I just do this for urgents though. For normal missions, just take whatever. There's just no bad missions nowadays. So prioritize. Make sure you get as many commissions in because it's free resources, and then just manage your own commissions and whatnot. Take the ones that you need. Obviously, I think the urgent ones give the best time for reward compared to normal ones. But if you have no urgent ones, just take whatever you have for here. But remember, coins aren't as good anymore. They got very, very weak, but they're still okay if you have nothing else better to pick. So good luck, guys.